Happy New Year 2021. It is time for One Piece Manga Chapter 1000 into the 4-digit. Can't believe it. Oda, you have made it to the 4-digit chapter numbers. Let's get straight into this. But first, a quick little prediction. I've avoided spoilers because I know it leaked quite early on. My prediction is we're still going to end with Luffy confronting Kaido, and I guess as well Big Mum, and maybe the other Supernova have finally reached up there as well. We know Marco's on his way up with Zoro. Kid was on his way bringing that big wave of metal. Law was like down in the basement though. He's the only one, but I guess he can room up there really quick. Yeah, but I expect to see Luffy standing in front of Kaido. I'm worried about my man Kinemon. I'm worried about Kinemon. So let's get straight into this chapter. First of all, we got the second half of that double page image that we got last week. Here it is. Peace. One Piece 1000 logs. And we've got Luffy. He's eating some meat. He's wearing like yellow, kind of like he did in like a Marineford. Like post time skip. He's got his kind of Gold Roger style cape on there. We've got Jinbe in the background with a golden sword. We've got Nami looking very impressive with an excellent midriff and a nice crown. And bro, we got Brook with very golden hair. That looks odd. Brook with yellow hair is very weird. And then we can see that other skull there spewing out with kind of like a Roger-esque moustache. That's really cool. I like having Jinbe just behind Luffy there. Nami's looking great. I think Robin was better last week there. But let's get into the chapter. This is great. I haven't actually seen them together, so hyped to see them two together. Let's go straight into the chapter. First of all, there's a blank page. Inside the castle, 5th floor, we've got Luffy going, oh! And there's like a white background, almost like very reminiscent of like the early chapters of like One Piece when you look at the manga and stuff. Luffy, oh! The chapter is called Chapter 1000? Straw Hat Luffy. 1000 chapters in, and we finally have a manga chapter called Straw Hat Luffy. It sounds like it should be the first chapter of One Piece, or the last one. Right, let's keep going. Straw Hat Luffy. Oh, and we see the minks. They've like fallen down some stairs. What's going on? Sicilian, Giovanni. So yeah, some of them are, and they the character one whose name I always forget. They've managed to get down from the roof. This is about the only thing we can do to help. But go ahead. The stairs to the roof are just before you. Oh, so maybe they still had enough energy left to... I mean, they're looking kind of clean to take on the stairs. Because they were definitely up there, weren't they? Thanks, Lion Viper. It's Sicilian. Don't worry, I haven't forgotten. I remember. That's great there from Luffy. Because, you know, he just gives nickname. It's almost like a badge of respect. How you guys risk your lives to protect Raizo. Thanks, I'll be back. Oh no. Oh no. Luffy's running off and then you just see Sicilian, he's crying. Is Raizo okay? After those impressive feats that he showed. Oh, but we're cutting away. Okay, we're cutting downstairs. We've got what? We've got Queen, but because I was like, how is Queen? Like Queen, he obviously turns into a Brachiosaurus, but how is he still going to reach Marco? Well, okay, it turns out he has a robot neck. Not quite sure how that really works in zones. Like if you have mechanical stuff inside of you and you transform, how does the mechanical, like when he's normal Queen and he has no neck, where's all that mechanical stuff? Don't think about it. But okay, so Queen has a mechanical neck, and we see him going in. Damn it, what's with his powers? Is he invincible? And there we see King, wow, and Marco of the Whitebeard Pirates has, of Kaido's pirates, of the Beast Pirates, what we thought were the two best ones. King and Queen, he has them like wrapped around his wings, he's like flaming Moltres wings. Easy now. Stop freaking out and let the man go. Don't just toss me. So Marco has just thrown Zoro. So he's just thrown him up to the roof. That's That is really impressive with Marco. Okay. And I don't know, a little bit unimpressive here from King and Queen. Expecting a little bit more, but that just heightens Marco. We're going over to Momonosuke. D, spelled D-E-E. And this is in my father's journal. For a second there, I was like, and this, I thought he was going to say, and this is in my father's name. No, this is in my father's journal. And there's Yamato with a big grin. Looks like blushing a little bit as well. Honestly, I never truly believed that I would get the chance to meet you, says Yamato to Momonosuke. This is, of course... Oh, this is for you, of course. I picked it up out of the river at the foot of Oden Castle on that terrible day. Oh, it looks like Yamato is giving Momonosuke Oden's journal. Okay. There's like loads of rubble and there's... It looks like a toilet plunger, like in the corner, or like a Dalek. Oden like a Doctor Who fan or something. Anyway, someone must have... That's on page 5. Yeah, 5. If you want to see it for yourself, you'll notice it. If you're a Doctor Who fan, you'll see what I'm talking about. Someone must have kept this journal safe. Oh, someone? Yeah. Someone must have... From the burning castle. That's interesting. It contains everything there is to know about Oden's grand life and the world he experienced. Then we got Shinobu saying, Lord Oden's journal. Father, says Momonosuke. Someone must have kept this journal safe. Maybe Toki did that? Just before? Oh, hang on. Alright, okay, now we're cutting away. Now we're cutting away to Law. But I'm seeing black boxes, so maybe we're getting into a flashback. It's like fading in, but let's keep going. So we've got Law here. You were born on Whitebeard's ship, weren't you? Okay, so Yamato is still speaking. Well, we're just checking up on the other supernova. And there's like ... and then we got Kid and we got Killer there. Unfortunately, mostly behind all of the speech boxes. They said that in the future, over 20 years later, the new world here would be overrun with young, powerful new pirates. Hence why we're seeing the supernova. Got Momonosuke looking shocked. And that's what's happening now. I believed that Ace was the first and foremost among them. But when he died, I remembered something. Okay, so yeah, we're getting into some Yamato and Ace flashbacks. Not expecting this for chapter 1000. Okay, shoot. That was a slip of the tongue, says Ace. I wasn't supposed to say that. You didn't hear that? Forget about it. Anyway, don't laugh at that. Me and Sabo won't allow it. What did he slip? And we've got Yamato just looking shocked. That's at the end of my little brother's dream. That's at the end of my little brother's dream. Huh? And then, yeah, Yamato's like, huh? What's at the end of his little brother's dream? What? Oh, what? Becoming the Pirate King? Is that what Ace accidentally said? Anyway, sure, when Luffy first said it, yeah, it must be, we laughed. But that's okay. Yamato's just listening. Nobody else can laugh. We believe in him. Ah. Okay, this is cool. I really think he can make it happen. And that's why... Ace! Says Yamato just butting in. Come on, Yamato, don't butt in that exact moment. Don't butt in that exact moment. Huh? Hey, says Ace. What's the deal, Yamato? I'm not going to laugh at him. Oh, and Yamato's crying. Those are the words the king of the pirates spoke. I'm not going to laugh at him. Interesting. Words that stunned Oden. In the journal of Kazuki Oden, there was a great man who said the same thing. Of course I wouldn't laugh at him. Your brother is incredible. Wait, what? What? Nani? I'm not going to laugh. Those are the words of the king of the pirates spoke. Words that stunned Oden. So they had the same chat, Oden and Roger? Of course I wouldn't laugh at him. Your brother is incredible. Oh yeah? A great man, huh? That's good to hear. Maybe one day, me and Luffy should sit down with him for a drink. Is he talking about Odin? Haha, I bet you would have gotten along. Would have? Okay, this is Ace. Okay, this is Ace finding out about Odin's fate. Well, he's already dead. You're talking about a dead guy? There, it's done. This is your Vivery card. Huh? It's just a piece of paper. Wait, so Ace doesn't know about it? Yes, but that piece of paper will bring us together again. Tear off a bit of it and give it to your friends you don't want to lose track of, or people you'll want to meet again. Oh, let's meet up again one day. You bet. Interesting. Okay, interesting. So Ace never knew about Vivery cards until went to Wano. So is this another Wano thing? I thought they were like quite common. So then does that mean that the Vivery card that Luffy had with Ace was also connected maybe to Yamato? Interesting. Okay. Let's meet again one day, Ace. You bet. Okay, now we're back in the present. And then one day, Ace's card just disappeared. Shortly after that, I learned the truth from the newspaper. Okay, so we're cutting to Luffy running to the roof. While Yamato's still speaking, I learned that Ace was Roger's son, and that his little brother really had made a name for himself as a pirate. That was Luffy, the man you brought here. This is what Odin wrote about the future. Okay, so it's all coming together. Right, interesting. Oh! I just switched the page. Okay, alright. I was on page 8 and 9, so page 10 and 11. Wow. Okay, here we go. Page 10 and 11. This is what it's all been leading up to. The 20 years, the new strong pirates of the world, and from the looks of it as well, my prediction has come true. We have Luffy, and then we can see Zoro. We see Law has made it up there. Kid and Killer, and then we see the silhouettes of Big Mom on top of Zeus and Kaido. We can't see any of the 9 Red Scabbards. Originally in my prediction, I wasn't expecting Big Mom to be there. I thought Big Mom would still be fighting out downstairs, so this is even more hype. 2 Yonkos versus 5 Supernova. Okay, so X-Drake hasn't made it up here. And there's I'm honestly shocked that Zoro was going to make up there. Convinced maybe that he was going to be fighting King or Queen. Anyway, let's go. We see Law, we see Kid. And here's another one. All of you stay back. Oh, and here's another one. All of you stay back and watch me fight. Who's saying that? Who's saying that? This is what Odin wrote about. This is what Odin wrote about the future. Oh, okay, so it's just the way the page is. I'll keep reading, then I'll come back to that. I think that's Kid. And here's another one. All of you stay back and watch me fight. Straw Hat, says Kaido. And then we've got Big Mum there. All of these fetching young heads, ripe for the taking, says Big Mum. And then continuing on from what Odin said. So this is what Odin wrote about the future. Over 20 years in the future, powerful pirates leading the next generation will come swarming into the new world. If I am dead by then, they will be the ones to strike down Kaido. Confirmation from Odin himself, and that is a beautiful panel. We've got Kid up the front, Killer, then we have Luffy, Zoro, and Law just chilling in the background, and there we have Kaido and Big Mum as well. Big Mum having with her tongue out, kind of like Perospero. Huh? Says Luffy. Oh, we got a shot there with... Kid! Kid, get out of there! There's a really beautiful panel. Luffy standing in the middle, and we've got Kaido, and we've got Big Mum there, and then just standing in the corner, here is Kid, like photobombing it, like Panda Man. And we've got a tiny little Prometheus there as well. It would have been great if you just cropped Killer out there. Because that looks heavy. It looks like Luffy's like walking towards him. Says Big Mum. Lin, says Kaido. Can you guess what this boy said he would become right to my face? And then Big Mum says, "Oh, he's a saucy one. He talked a big game to me too. And he destroyed my castle. You owe me an apology for that, Straw Hat." That is epic. This is Luffy. Page 12 and 13, Luffy. Okay, I was not expecting this. Luffy just walked past them. They were talking big. While they were talking big, the two Yonkos, Luffy walked straight past them. Like, complete disrespect, as if they weren't even there, as if they were not a menacing presence. He has walked past them because in the next shot, you see Luffy walking off, not even turning around, and you see Kaido's back there. Zoro's just looking on, waiting for his captain's orders. Oh, that's powerful as well. And like, there's hardly like any detail as well on the flooring. It's just like main focus there on Kaido and Lin, Big Mum. That's good. Really reminiscent of like early chapters. Some of this stuff. Right. There we've got Kaido. "Hey boy, say it again. Tell us what you're going to be right here where we can hear you." And there he is. Kinemon. He's bloody. I don't know. Right, let's keep going. Oh, I don't want this. Come on, Kinemon. Hang in there. You've got a wife. Right. Luffy has gone straight to Kinemon. "You alright, Kinemon? I'm sorry it took me so long." And Luffy is now holding his friend. Hey, he's alive! A cough! He lets out a cough, and then Luffy looks over, and we see all of the rest of the Scabbards down. Nekomamushi is back as Nekomamushi. Okay. There, Raizo. There we see Okiku. Lost an arm. Then Jiro. Inuarashi back to normal. Kawamatsu. Yep, Kawamatsu. Ashura Doji. Nekomamushi. And Izzo. "Alas," says Kinemon. Huff, huff. "When I pass on, I have nothing to show Lord Odin. But my shame," says Kinemon. Blood all over his face. Crying. Tooth missing. But we know in One Piece that means nothing. He's grabbing hold of Luffy. "Will you put Wano on your back?" says Kinemon. "Of course I will. It's my friend's country," says Luffy. That's awesome. And Kinemon's just crying. It's a great moment between Luffy and Kinemon, this. "Of course I will. It's my friend's country," says Luffy. But it doesn't matter about anything else. Just because Kinemon is Luffy's friend, that's why Luffy's gonna do it. What a guy. And Kaido's coming in. "Hey boy." Luffy's still got his back to him, not even turning around. "Sir Luffy," says Kinemon. "Traffy, send them all down below," says Luffy. Taking command, Law does it straight away. Law, of course, has been there for a long time. He's also a friend of Wano, a friend of Kinemon's. Poof! He's done it. Pop! Kinemon has gone. They've all gone downstairs. Good on you, Law. And in that moment, before Kaido can even strike, this is the next page, 16 and 17. This is fantastic. Luffy has jumped up in the air. You can see him biting down on his thumb. You know what we're going to get next. And then we see like rocks and that falling down from the roof down onto the people below. Gear 3. Gum gum. And we got armament haki on it. We got a really angry looking Luffy eye. Oh, and we're getting some like flashbacks and stuff. Raizo is alive and well. So we're going all the way back to Zou. We got Nekomamushi. We will never sell a comrade to an enemy. We got Yamato. I want to defeat Yamato. Sorry, we've got Momonosuke. I want to defeat Kaido. We've got Kinemon. We crossed through time to arrive here from Wano 20 years ago. We've got Yasui. We've got Tonyasu. The friendly oddball of Ibisu Town shall make the final grand journey. We've got Old Man Hyogoro, the fire of the rebellion still burns. The sparks have not gone out. And then we've got Kinemon. Lord Odin, beloved by all, was taken to the flower capital as a criminal and tried for execution. So all of the pain and everything that the Minks and everyone from Wano has gone through. And there we have Kaido glaring up at Luffy. We've got looks like flames are coming off of the punch as well from Luffy. You can look at Luffy's face. He is pissed. And look at that next. Look at the bottom of page 17. Luffy is smacking down on Kaido's face. And I've just noticed as well that when you look at like Kaido's like lips and moustache, it's very Gyarados. It's very Magic Carp, what we were talking about in the last chapters. Bam! Straight. That's like Tenryubito when Luffy punched the Tenryubito in the slave house style punch on Kaido. It looks like there's even blood coming out of his mouth. Red Rock. Look at that page. This is Luffy, base Luffy. This is the anger. This is the anger. And he is smacked. And it's Ace as well. He's got Ace infused in there as well, which is fantastic as well. Gold Roger, Ace, Wano all connecting it to Yamato as well. Kaido is smacked down straight into the ground. Big Mum is looking shocked. And again, this is base Luffy. Remember, he was going like so strong last time with the gears, but anger is the most powerful thing of a protagonist in anime. Kaido, what are you doing? Also, you know, he had that training as well. You know, never put an anime character, just hold them in a prison because they're going to get strong. Kaido, what are you doing? Says Lin Lin. How could you let him hit you like that? Here we go. I am Monkey D Luffy, and I am the man who will surpass you to be king of the pirates, says Luffy as he puts on the straw hat, as he puts on Roger's hat. We see him in silhouette there putting on the hat. And then we see him glaring down into the camera. Next chapter hits January 17th. That sounds like it's a long time away. Yeah, look, 2-week break, but that was a fantastic, glorious chapter. Look at the look on Big Mum's face, and Kaido looks pissed. I don't even think Kaido had a chance to dodge that. I want to go back a page. What a build-up. And wait, I just noticed as well, did he even turn around to look at them and say it? Because it still looks like his back he still looks like his back is against him when he's putting on his hat. I'm assuming he turned around in that moment and then looked at them, square in the eyes, and said, who will surpass you to be king of the pirates? Luffy squaring off against two Yonko. What a fantastic end. No more chapters. No more pages, sorry. Great stuff between Luffy and Kinemon. I think the best pages of that last shot was epic of Luffy using a red rock down to hit on Kaido. I think page 12 and 13 were the best pages. That panel at the bottom of page 12 where Luffy just walks past the two Yonko as if they weren't even there. I think that is a fantastic panel. That's a really memorable panel. And obviously the page before where they're squaring off. I love how Law followed Luffy's orders straight away without hesitation. It's going to be interesting to see how Kid and Killer act on that. Like, I'd love to cut over to their reaction right now to see. Is Kid gonna listen to Luffy as well? Is he going to give him some acknowledgement for what he just saw? Zoro, obviously, we know he was just there. He was waiting, watching his captain. I love that Law was just like, yep. And when you see Law do it, you know, his eyes are covered as well. So he's probably just as sad as Luffy was seeing Kinemon like that, because they've travelled for a long time as well. Kinemon obviously was there, instrumental in helping Law fulfill his dream to take down Doflamingo. Fantastic. It looks like they survived, all of the 9 Red Scabbards. Yeah, it looks like they've all survived. I'm sure Law can pop that arm straight back on later on for Okiku. That was great. Great use of the flashbacks there on page 16 and 17 as well. Just like the highlight moments, everything that Luffy's been building up. The only thing I would say maybe is there was no Otama. I feel like, you know, that big moment where Otama, you know, Luffy just gave her like the red bean soup and like an apple, and she was like, it's the best thing I've ever eaten. I think that was probably definitely one of the things where Luffy was just like, I'm taking down Kaido no matter what, because it's not fair that you have to go hungry. So I would have liked Otama in there as well, because I think that was equally as a powerful moment in all of this. But again, it's just showing that, you know, Luffy's got his allies and everything, and the Yonko, they don't. They may be standing next to each other, but are they going to help each other out in the end? Because they were arguing in the last chapter. Wow, what a great start to the year. You know, the Ace flashback, that was good. There was some powerful stuff in there. Probably the biggest disappointment was the fact that King and Queen look like they're just getting wrecked by Marco. So them two are being quite a big disappointment. But it's more than made up for in these last pages. This chapter is gold tier plus.
Ooh la la.
Honestly amazing. Thank you, Oda, for starting 2021 off really positively with chapter 1000. Once again, congratulations to getting all the way to chapter 1000. Wonder what we're going to end it on. How far into the thousands are we going to get? Because it doesn't look like this story is anywhere near done just yet, even though we have Luffy squaring off against two of the most powerful Yonko. Apparently this year is going to be the year where Redhead Shanks starts to make his move as well. So let's see where this goes over the next few pages. I really hope we don't cut away now. I hope when we get back to January 17th, we're not cutting away to like a poo running around downstairs again or something like that. I want to see Kid and Killer's reactions to what Luffy just did. So yeah, fantastic. Gold tier plus chapter, amazing. Thank you, Oda. Chapter 1000 was an absolute delight to read. Let's go, One Piece 2021. Hey, so thanks for watching. What did you think? Let me know about it in the comments below. And if you enjoyed my video, maybe give it a like, and if you really liked it, why not subscribe? You can follow me on Twitter, Instagram and Twitch. Oh, and here's a related video you might enjoy, and something more fresh. I've been Hegassen, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye!